everybody and welcome back to tonight's video. So in tonight's video I'm going to be doing part 2 of my Wii U collection. In part 1 I showed you my bigger box games, and tonight we're going to be taking a look at some of my controllers. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first controller that we have tonight is the Wii U Pro Controller. Now for all of the newer Nintendo systems, I always pick up the Pro Controller that comes out with the console, and the Wii U was no exception. This went with a very weird, like curved design at the top, whereas normally the controllers are just flat. Now if I just flip this box over, on the back it says the Wii U Pro Controller cannot be used with Wii console or Wii software, and it just tells you that the controller is of course wireless. Now if I just flip this back up, on the top we have the Wii U logo. It says Wii U Pro Controller and Europe, because I am from the UK. Now if I just go ahead and open this up, there's the inside of the box. I'm going to go ahead and take the controller out of the camera. So inside the box there was actually some paperwork in many different languages, I believe. I also think there should be a USB cable, but I must have taken it out because it's not in there. Here is the Wii U Pro Controller, and as you can see it has a very reflective front on it and it's very shiny. I think I much prefer the new Pro Controller on the Switch too, as it has like a matte finish. This feels like it would get really sweaty under your hands. It's been such a long time since I've used this controller as well. So of course we have the 2 analog sticks, and you can see my phone up there filming. We have the D-pad, the A, the B, the Y and the X buttons. Of course the power button there, the start, the select and the home button as well. And then on the back we have the sync button there, and then on the top we have the ZL and the ZR button, and then the L and the R button as well. And there is where the charging cable goes. So that is the Wii U Pro Controller. The next controller that I have to show you tonight is actually a Wii Remote, and this is a Super Mario version. I believe they had other ones like Bowser, Peach, I think they had a Link one, a Toad one and also a Luigi one as well. And the great thing about these Wii Remotes is they did come with the Wii Motion Plus built into the controller, because on the older ones you had to connect it onto the bottom of the Wii Remote and it made the controller really bulky. So there's the front, and it shows you what the controller looks like. And then on this side we just have Super Mario, and here it says Wii Remote Plus. And then on the back it just shows you how to connect it and connecting the strap as well. Did anyone actually ever do that? I just used to hold it and hope for the best, and just hope I didn't fling it at my TV. Now the one thing that annoyed me about certain controllers on the Wii U is they didn't have a normal opening and you had to rip the box to get inside, and I don't know why they've done that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the controller. So on the Wii Remote, it did have this silicone cover just to protect it. I have taken it off just so you can have a better look at the actual Wii Remote. And here is the Wii Remote. So we have the classic red for Super Mario, and then on the back we have blue with a brown B button, and I'm guessing the red and the blue represents his overalls that he wears, And then the plus and the minus in yellow would be the buttons on his overalls, and then the brown 1 and 2 button would, I guess, represent his boots. We then have the black D-pad, a red A button, a red home button, and then the power button in the corner as well. And down here it says Wii Motion Plus inside. We also have a blue strap with a red clip to tighten it around your wrist. So that is the Super Mario Wii Remote. And to follow on with the Super Mario Wii Remote, I also have the Luigi version as well. So again, it shows you what the remote looks like. And of course this time we have Luigi on the side. And then the same Wii Remote Plus and Luigi. And exactly the same how to connect it to your wrist. And again, the very annoying ripped box. If I can open it. That looks so bad. So there it is inside, so let's go ahead and take it out. And again, this did come with a silicone cover, this time in green of course for Luigi, and this has got a little rib on it, and I think this is where I let my nieces and nephews use it, which was really stupid, but I'm hoping I can get a replacement one just to put on it. Okay, so much like the Super Mario one, the Luigi one is the same, so we have the green for his overalls and the blue. The brown B button at the back as well. The yellow plus and minus for his buttons. The green home button there and the power button up there. The 1 and 2 in brown for his boots. And then the black analog maybe for their moustache. So that's that, and we then have the owl sign for Luigi as well. We have the connector at the bottom. This has a blue strap again, but this time with a green connector. So that is the Luigi Wii Remote. And next up we have this wired fight pad in the Yoshi theme. And this controller also works with the Wii. You do need a Wii Remote to use this controller because the connector plugs into a Wii Remote. So on the front of the box you can see what the controller looks like. And then much like the Wii Remotes, we have Yoshi on the side. And then it says wired fight pad and Yoshi. And again on the back it shows you how to connect it, and 2 other variants, so a Mario and a Peach one there. And again, like the Wii Remote, we have a box that you actually have to rip open, which is really annoying, but this is actually an off-brand controller made by PDP. Let's go ahead and take it out. Okay, so here is the wired fight pad in the Yoshi theme. So we have 2 orange analog sticks and an orange D-pad there as well. The orange Y and X buttons here. We have a clear A and B button but with a green background and a red background there. The start, the select and the home buttons are in green. And then we have Yoshi's egg there. I really like the white with the green. I think that looks really, really nice. And then on the top, if I just move that wire, we have the ZR and the ZL. These buttons feel really clanky. They're not smooth to push at all. And then we have the L and R buttons that feel a lot better. I've never actually used these controllers, so they are basically new in the box. And then on the back, there's the green, and then it says Yoshi wired fight pad there as well. And then then there's the connector that you connect to the Wii Remote. So that is the Yoshi wired fight pad. And the last controller I have to show you tonight is another wired fight pad, and this time it is in the Metal Mario theme, and this one is a really nice looking controller. So we have the silver theme for Metal Mario, of course, and then on the side there is Metal Mario, and it says PDP there because, as I mentioned before, this is a PDP branded controller. And then wired fight pad, Metal Mario. I did have a look online, you can still pick these up for pretty cheap. And then on the back, again we have two variants, so the Yoshi one that I just showed you, and a Link one as well. The Link one's really nice. And again, this one won't even shut, but that is so badly ripped. Let's go ahead and take this out. And here is the controller. So this is the Metal Mario wired fight pad, and this silver is so reflective you can literally see every single fingerprint on it. This time it's went with the black analog sticks and the black D-pad as well. The X and the Y buttons are also in black. Then we have a green A and a red B button. The green home, start and select, and then the Metal Mario symbol there as well. If I just flip this over to the back, on the back we have the black and it says Metal Mario there, and then a black ZL and ZR button. Again, it feels so cheap. This controller actually feels a lot cheaper than the Yoshi one. We then have the L and R buttons, and then the connector right there as well. Oh. So that is the last controller for tonight, and that is my Wii U Collection Part 2. I actually made this video last night and another one. Unfortunately, something went wrong with the sound, so I'm having to remake them tonight. So fingers crossed this all goes okay, and I'll be putting this video up tonight. And anyway, that's the end of the video. As always, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and until my next video, good night everybody. Good night.